Meghan Markle has faced backlash for her as ever Christmas collection promo. It's been described as beige and depressing. That's a bit harsh, Kinsey, no?
Is it harsh, Rita? I mean, so you're right. Saturday, she posted this video of herself assembling gifts while hard selling her as ever holiday range, which includes a $64 candle and a mundane mold
Oh,
spice kit. The visuals, you just saw them, they were dark and miserable. Brown stockings. Are those the literal socks from her feet that she says she answers the door in when she's barefoot to not intimidate her guests? The guests that she's laid 8 mugs out the night before to make her to-do list shorter. Meghan Markle and Netflix, for that matter, continue desperately to position this woman in a role she is not qualified for. And I can't wait to talk to you on after December 3rd. We're going to dissect her joyless and familyless holiday special on Netflix, and it's going
oh.
to be a blast.
I can't wait to go through that. We are going to have some fun. $64 candle, $64 US. That's about $100 Australian for a candle. I mean, that's not very accessible. That's for most people during a cost of living crisis. Now, to rumours of a potential visit from Harry and Meghan to Australia. What can you tell us about this, Kinsey?
So this, Harry and Meghan have been associating with a celebrity psychic. I know nothing will shock you less that Harry and Meghan have become friendly with a celebrity psychic, and she posted a message from Harry and Meghan. She blurs out some of the message, so we don't know at what event they specifically spent time at, but they thank her for her appearance at this event, and they say that they are looking forward to visiting Australia sometime in the near future. Rita, a day late and a dollar short. I just talked to Tom Bauer about this because he's got a new book coming out in March that's going to be after. This is like, the sequel to Revenge. Revenge was amazing. And in Revenge, he talks about that 2018 trip to Australia and how that's where Meghan really got that bug that she was eclipsing William and Catherine, the Prince and Princess of Wales. And she was so popular that she could make her own rules, promises, and demands. And that really starts Megxit right there. And I said to Tom Bauer,
Wow.
why did she not nurture this relationship with Australia more? Why has she, seemingly abandoned Australia? This is a few weeks ago. And he said, because she wanted Hollywood. So Australia knows better. Her polling has declined significantly there. I don't think they'd get the welcome that they would want.
Now, I reckon, yes, when they came out, because again, I was one of the few people who could see through her. I don't know how not everybody saw through her because it was so obvious that it was an act. But there was adulation at the time, sort of the treatment she was getting in the UK initially until they figured out who she was. But I don't think it's going to be that warm this time around. I don't think I think we were quicker than the Yanks certainly to figure her out. I think. Yes, that she's not going to be the Queen of Australia anytime soon. Now, comedian Jeff Dye is joining the growing wave of entertainers who are leaving Los Angeles. He was on Joe Rogan's podcast where he expressed concern about the direction California was taking under the leadership of Gavin Newsom.
I could be guilty of being a victim of like what I'm absorbing in my algorithm, but like Gavin Newsom scares the out of me, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. He wants to run the whole country, too.
It's wild.
Pretty wild.
Kinsey, I'm a fan of his, but I can't understand why it's taken so long. California has been on a bad path for some time now.
Rita, I promise you I'm trying to get out of here. I promise. I have plans, okay? But this is interesting because in the past, Jeff told Tomi Lahren that he would stay in California because he just loved and believed in it. So this change of heart is newsworthy. But those observations about Newsom, ever since Gavin adopted this very aggressive and desperate inauthentic attempt at copying the Donald Trump political playbook, he's looked completely unstable to the point of frightening. Like, what is he doing with his hands all the time? And is he so?
They're always moving in very odd ways when you talk. Like, I talk with my hands a lot, but not like that. It's just bizarre. And the whole online persona where he's trying to out-Trump it's not working, Gavin. Go back to whatever it was you were doing, which wasn't working either. But At
Right.
least you weren't embarrassing yourself. Before you go, Michelle Obama has continued her book tour and she sat down with Tracy Ellis Ross. She claimed that black women are trapped by the pressure to keep their hair straight. Have a listen.
Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all.
Kinsey, in 10 seconds, sum up what's happening. What is this misery tour she's doing? It's just incessant whining.
Yeah, in 10 seconds, I would tell you white people have curly hair too. And I would say this is mean-spirited and a racist conversation. And what evil white woman made her straighten her hair that day? You know, I just find this type of venomous conversation unproductive. And she had very straight hair as she was complaining about it.